ho. Well, let's just take a look at this before we go to town with the red marker. Billy String's now taking his turn in New York, and there was rumors swirling as early as this afternoon that Trey Anastasio may join him on stage. And it's like, well, they are in New York. He did just play with Goose recently. I mean, I don't know. Trey's busy. He sat in on Bug with that girl Jovi a couple weeks ago. So, perhaps Trey mentioned that they only got a few years left. Maybe he's going around auditioning people to see who in fact is going to get the torch. Will it be Jovi? Will it be Goose? Will it be Billy Strings? Well, tonight, I don't know. There was no passing of the torch tonight. That'll have to wait. But what we did get was a Red Daisy opener. Boom. The same thing we got back here in Dayton a few weeks ago. And then after we get that little bluegrass number to get people kind of fired up and in the mood, we get the rainbow. The end of the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. It was the end of the rainbow. And man, that's one of them songs. I don't know why I don't like. I should just immediately like every song they play. Because that was one at first I was like, I don't know, that end of the rainbow. It's a little too sullen maybe. I don't know. Did I use that word right? I don't know why I try to use words that I don't really know, like sullen. I'd probably never use the word sullen. And I just decide I will bust that out in a YouTube video describing Into the Rainbow. Well, it hits it tonight, man. I like it. I like the vocals. I like how it sounds. And then we get Running the Route and Hellbender. And look, if I could complain at all, I'm not even going to complain. Why the hell would I complain with a Running the Route and Hellbender? But for a couple of new ones, not necessarily my two favorites, but we get those back to back, and it went through pretty quick. And then we get Dustin a Baggie coming strong tonight again after his performance at Bonnaroo. It's bringing it again tonight, and then Dustin a Baggie into Dealing Despair, and then Watch It Fall. This whole deal right here. Somebody in the chat had called Tall Buildings the John Hartford cover earlier in the day, or earlier in the evening, and absolutely right. We got the Tall Buildings after all this madness right here. But we were not really done. Starting, after Hellbender, which look, nothing against Hellbender. It was just my least favorite part. I don't even know why I felt like I had to mention that. Everything else was just so awesome, I guess. I just wasn't full boned up during this, that's all. So then we get down here to Home. Again, like I said, I should just trust him. I wasn't a big Home guy at first, but it nails it every time now. Then we get the Pink Floyd cover. I don't know if it's the first time they've covered Fearless. I believe it's the first time I've heard them cover Fearless. So that was really cool to hear. And then we get Turmoil and Tinfoil. After going a little mainstream at Bonnaroo, Tinfoil, we get it back right in with this bunch here. We got some heavy jamming. Everything's sounding good. And early, I guess maybe what I will say about this here is Jared and old Alex getting a chance to show off. Alex Hargraves, once again, still in with the band. And, it's not even like a city. He's just like an official member for this tour, it seems. And now we get over here. I don't know. I'm still a little too worked up. Trey, in my favorite band, Billy quickly becoming my favorite band, and, the worlds collided tonight. It was pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I see there was a lot of extra people in the chat tonight, I'll notice. So if you're a Phish fan, it was like your first experience with Billy Strings. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you did not enjoy the All Fall Down, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're probably never going to like this band, because that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I go into my Miley Cyrus here. So we get Sally Goodin, speaking of Alex, getting a chance to really get down. People in the chat seem to miss Michael Cleveland on that, but Alex seems to know what he's doing. He knows a thing or two on the fiddle. Must Be 7 after that, and then just a jamming monster, Meet Me at the Creek. As if, the Home and the Tinfoil, Watch It Fall, all this over here wasn't enough. It's like, all right, well, let's get one more big jammer in before Mr. Annie Pasta joins us. Then we get the David Grisman. Oh, yeah, before that, we got a little David Grisman action. Close by, we got a couple Bill Monroes tonight. We got a couple John Hartfords tonight. Really covers all over the place, including a couple of Phish covers. And this is where Mr. T walks out. He comes out they play Back on the Train, a song that they have played several times. And, it jammed a little bit, but really not a whole lot of jamming to be had there. Then we get into Love and Regret, which, was pretty shocking to me, actually. I was like, whoa, does Trey know this song? Trey takes a turn in Love and Regret, so that was cool to hear. And then we get Blue and Lonesome, the Bill Monroe song that I believe Phish has played, Trey familiar with, and then All Fall Down. Big man, I was like, oh boy, Trey better get the hell out of there. I don't know if he's prepared for this. I don't know if he was prepared for what was about to happen. I don't know if it was planned, what was going on. Seemed to be hanging out and practicing some things earlier in the day, but I don't know if All Fall Down was part of the deal. Trey probably knows the song, almost certainly knows the song, but I don't know if he knows how they get down with it. Then we get a little My Love and Got a Jibboo. Then we lost they were pushing time, no encore. I think he mentioned after All Fall Down that He thanked Trey, had some nice things to say about Trey. Trey returned the favor, said some nice things about Billy. And then he said, basically we're just going to play up until we can and get as much as we can in for you good people. And then somewhere in Got a Jibboo, Andy had heard enough. He pulled the plug. No more Phish tonight. No more Got a Jibboo. No more Billy Strings. No more Trey. It just all ended on us. Like, no! But I got to say, everything was pretty awesome up to that point. No problems at all on the stream. It was pretty neat. I worked up a sweat making the whiteboard. Now I'm just full on greasy physique. Whew, lots of red there. I don't know why I had to take a dump on Running the Route and Hellbender. I don't know, it's just not my least favorite song. Or, it's not my favorite shit. Alright, guys. Boom. It was pretty cool. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Or something like that. Boom.